Cameron, great clips. Actually, we've got clips from you at Putt Putt and at Strom Thurmond. We're going to use the one we think would be most indicative of your swing. And we've taken a snapshot of a specific part of that swing clip and have noted three things. And this is actually the phase 3 part. You've got the starting stance, phase 1, the trigger or load, phase 2, and then you have the phase 3, which is the C position. And the C position, for video purposes, can be denoted by being a position that is a line straight down the center of your body. That line is actually on this video. It's that red arrow right through your body with the number 3 at the top. And so at the point that we get a swing to get to the actual C position, or the phase 3 of the 5 phases that we have, again, starting stance, triggering the loads, phase 2. Phase 3 is the stopping at the midpoint for video purposes. Phase 4 is contact, and phase 5 is finish. Once we stop the clip at the actual phase 3, as we've done here, we're going to look for a couple of the key flaws that we talked about the other day that's on that documentation that I gave you, whether it's the front side foot, the top 5 common flaws: front side foot, no backside pivot, bad head position, front side shoulder, and head position. And head's great, shoulder's great, backside pivot is really good, particularly since the first lesson. But I want to point out that the biggest problem we have is actually having that front side foot with number 1 opening up before it gets to that red line. And so as the knob of the bat hits the plane, or that red line, we freeze the clip, and we should not see that foot in that position yet. Now, once the hands clear that in going out to the contact, then the foot would open up to the position that you now see it. So right now, that foot should still be pointed with the toe straight at us on the video, straight across. So when you open that, that creates that low to high uppercut, which then on number 2, so you got number 1, the front side foot's opening, and then it's going to cause the number 2 issue of the 5 most common flaws that we see, and that's the bat head position. And the bat barrel should always be over the top of the hands. In other words, the yellow line under box number 2 should have the bat head being up almost right where that number 2 box is. And so the tip of that arrow to the left should be up. So the bat head should be over the hands. And what's going to happen is that you are really quick and do a lot of good things, and you're very effective to the bottom 2/3 of the strike zone. You make good, consistent contact. But like 99% of the players out there who don't know this is going on, you're leaving a hole in the upper third of the strike zone whereby people with good velocity could potentially get it by you, and even if you do make contact, it's going to be straight in the ground or straight in the air. And so we want to work to fix that. And by how we're going to do that, obviously the high T drill is what helps elevate that bat head. We did a ton of that this weekend. And also you got to work to keep the front side foot closed. So we're going to keep focusing on that, and I know that's going to be a help. And we'll eventually also do a pitching video and try to make sure that we can break that down too a little bit later on. So hope that's a help. Look forward to getting this to you.